I just spent the last 36 hours without my phone and without anything that has access to internet. And it was one of the best stretches of 36 hours in my entire life. No joke, no exaggeration. Like, I have never felt so alive. And not in like the thrilling kind of way where people go skydiving and they're like, I feel so alive. You know, it's not like that. I've just never felt like I'm here and present. I've never felt this way, maybe ever, or maybe not since I was like 5 or 6 years old, where there was no phone that I would have access to, that I wasn't really using the internet. Now, I apologize, this vlog for my day without internet is long, and I promise every single minute of it is actually worth it. I just did so many different things, and I explained during those different things what I'm feeling and why I'm doing those things. You kind of get to see how I handled boredom and just like lulls during the day, and how I handled really good energy throughout the day and use that to bounce off into something else. So I hope you enjoy seeing how my 9 p.m. Friday night to right now 9 a.m. Sunday morning went with no phone, no internet, and I hope it inspires you to do something similar. All right, it's 9:12 p.m. on Friday night. I'm 12 minutes late, and it's time to put my phone away for the next 36 hours. I'm gonna turn it completely off. I assume that means text messages can still come through, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. It doesn't matter. It's away. But I'm really excited about the next 36 hours. They're gonna be refreshing, challenging, and just good. Tomorrow morning, which is Saturday morning, I'm waking up super early, like 5:30 a.m. to go meet up with one of my best friends, Nick, to go shoot some film of the sunrise at this beautiful park. And I know it's beautiful, even though I've never been there. It's 5:30 a.m. and I woke up by some miracle. I accidentally set my physical alarm clock to 5 p.m. and I was just so excited because I'm getting to, you know, shoot this beautiful camera for the first time this morning, and I love hanging out with Nick, and it's a day without internet. But I woke up by some miracle, and I'm gonna go navigate my way to this park that I've never been to without a GPS. I printed out the instructions, and I'm so excited. Here we go. 36 hours without my phone. I'm running late. Because I took a wrong turn, and it's a weird time, so I really hope that Nick's not just waiting there thinking that I didn't wake up. I have no way of telling him, so we'll see when I get there. Oops. Okay, neither of us knew where each other were, so we were both driving in circles until we ran into each other. So here we are at, what, 6:15 a.m.
6 a.m.
The camera, even with its incredible low light quality, just picks you up as a silhouette. It's actually beautiful. There it is.
Is that it?
That's it. Isn't that wonderful? So much work for one shot.
Dang.
All right, I gotta spend time with the moment for a second. It's beautiful. There it is. Everything's meant to be, man. When you wake up at 5:30 a.m. to shoot
Things just happen.
photos, yeah, with your best bud, you just things just happen. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Shot number 4. Just gotta.
3. Awesome.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Just finished up shooting with Nick, and it went so well. I obviously won't see my pictures for a few weeks until I get my film developed, but just from seeing what Nick's shots look like, I'm like, if mine look anything like that, they are going to be unreal. And I just can't tell you how much I appreciate Nick's friendship, that we can share this amazing like photography experience, but also that he would get up so early to shoot together at this new park and just kind of appreciate the beauty of it. That kind of friendship is a friendship for life. My day of no phone, no internet's off to an amazing start. Real quick update, I miss not listening to my music. That's something I'm like, I wish I had an iPod right now so that I could listen to my music. The radio's fine, but I want to listen to my music. But that's okay, small sacrifice for mental clarity and breaking an addiction. I'm headed to the library because last night I watched a video, and the video I watched talked about a photographer named Erwin Olaf, who I really want to learn more about. I watched this video shortly before I had to put my phone down and said goodbye to internet for these 36 hours. So I'm learning about things the old-fashioned way. I'm going to the library. I can't wait. I love the library. I can't remember the last time that I actually sat in a library and read a book. I'm very excited about it and have a beautiful view. That was really nice. I super enjoyed doing that. Again, I probably haven't sat in the library and read a book for fun in like, I don't know, 18 years. Maybe not that long, but that's not an exaggeration. I read the whole damn book. I took a couple pictures there in the library too, and that was fun. And I think I'll be able to drop off that film because I'm about to complete that roll. And I think I should be able to get it back today. But the thing is, I probably won't be able to see my photos yet because I would have to scan those onto a computer. And we're not using anything that has access to internet today. So we'll see those later. I'm gonna take my final two photos here at Oakland Nursery. I was driving and saw a sign that said that there were store fixtures and some kind of liquidation sale. So now I'm here at basically an abandoned Steinmart just to check it out. It's not that I need store fixtures, but like, why not? I got time. I don't have any phone to be on. I just bought Adobe Photoshop 3.0 on floppy disks. I'm gonna turn it into a decoration because I use Photoshop literally every single day, except for today because I don't have internet or computer access. But I do have floppy disks. It's awesome. The guys in there were like, the floppy disks? We didn't think those would sell. I was like, well, you didn't think I was gonna come in here. I did, and I bought your floppy disks. Here's one of my favorite things to do with leftover lamb korma. It's to warm it up, shred up all the lamb, and then put it into hamburger buns and eat it like a freaking Indian sloppy Joe. It's awesome. It's like, it's like the best hamburger bun shredded meat curry combo of all time. It's 10 out of 10 would recommend. So for the first time today, I felt a little bit bored, and that was between lunch and what I'm about to go to, which is a panel at the Fisher College of Business to talk to my honors cohort program that I was a part of as an undergrad, telling them more about what life is like in your first year after graduating. Anyway, in between lunch and that, I was like, what do I do with myself? It's not enough time to like start painting. It's too much time to like go there and sit there early for like an hour. And I ended up just journaling because as I was looking back at the footage, like the video that I got this morning while taking pictures with Nick, I was like so happy. I felt that the same exact way I was feeling this morning while doing that. So I journaled about that. And I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't journal about my feelings, and that was really good. I felt like I had clarity about what exactly it was that made that so good, which means that in the future I'm going to be even better about doing things that make me feel that good. So I got bored for a little bit, but I made the most of it. We'll see about the rest of the day too.
Don't go in the lake if you don't know how to swim.
Those students are the future. Like those ones in particular, and I know all students are the future, but those students, the honors cohort students, are the future CEOs and entrepreneurs of America, and I'm so proud to be an alumnus of that program. So proud of those students. They are amazing. Are you being a loaf? Yeah, you're being a loaf, huh? All right, I've got about 30 minutes before I need to go back to McAllister Photo to check to see if they completed my film. Isn't that funny? Usually they'd give me a call and say, hey, your film's ready. And today they were like, we're not totally sure whether it's gonna be ready by the end of the day today. You can come back and check if you want, or come back on Monday and it'll be ready. So I'm gonna go back and check right before they close just to see if my order's ready. Anyway, I've got 30 minutes until then, and like, I don't really know what to do with myself. This is another lull point in the day, so I'm going to oil the lens board of my large format camera because it will make it look prettier, and I'll show that on the camera as well. And that should be pretty quick, and that'll keep me busy. I'm having fun so far. This is good. It feels very refreshing and clear to not have my phone with me, to not have access to internet. It's really fun. I'm really, really, really enjoying this so far. This right here is the lens board, named aptly for the fact that it holds the lens on a board. Now I'm gonna finish this lens board part of it after taking off the lens with something called True Oil, which as you can see is advertised as a gun stock finish, which is crazy, but it works way better as a general purpose like finisher. It's not a stain, it just soaks the wood and makes the real true richness of its color come out. And then on the back, I'll be painting this part black to hopefully absorb as much light on the inside as possible. If you've never seen this before, I'm about to show you the magic of True Oil, or really any oil, when you apply it to a raw piece of wood. Watch this. Look, you see that? You see the difference? Look at that. Oh, that's a good angle. Oh, see, that's the finished side, unfinished side. That's what True Oil does for something like this. Beautiful. You know, this is the first time that I've picked up my film and just seen the printed photos instead of seeing the negatives. And this is awesome. Okay, I might be spending a little bit too much today, but I just had to stop by Michael's after getting my 5x5 prints. And while I was there, I was like, I should make a shirt with an old design I made like after my freshman year of college. So I got black shirts, white screen printing ink, and got the original frames that I came there for. But I'm excited, that'll keep me busy this evening too. Backstory on this design. I was actually wearing the original shirt this morning as I was doing those large format photos. The original one was white with the black ink, and it's literally my hand with a little smiley face, and it says woof. Now the reason why this even came into existence is because my freshman year of college I lived with 3 random roommates, and one of them at some point put up a bumper sticker on our door for the NRA, and I was like, dude, we are not gonna have an NRA sticker on our door. And he was like, oh, whatever. So after about a day, the girls across the hall took down not just the NRA sticker, but everything else that was on the door too. So we just lived in this tiny dorm where our door was blank. And what I did was took a random piece of paper, traced my hand, drew the smiley face, wrote woof on it, called it hand dog, and taped it to our door. And that's what was on the door until I finished freshman year, and I took a picture of it before I left, and then turned it into a shirt. And I actually sold a bunch of these shirts. I sold a couple $100 worth of these shirts right after my freshman year to like my friends and even like friends of friends. It was kind of weird, but it's time to revive it onto a black shirt with white ink. It's almost 9 p.m. I've had a crazy busy day, as you've seen, and I feel really good. It's definitely getting to a lull point. I mean, I've been up since like 5:30 a.m. and I haven't taken a nap. I had a cup of coffee at like 2, so yeah, starting to feel tired. I'll probably go to bed at 10 p.m. But as it starts to get to a lull at the end of the day, I mean, there's a few more things I want to do, like cutting my negatives and looking at them through my focusing loop. And then I'll probably just change into my pajamas and read until I go to bed, because I'm kind of like done everything I wanted to do. I thought I was going to want to paint today, but I kind of think I channeled that energy into making these shirts. That's okay. I did so many other things. There are a few things I'm really missing right now, and number one, it's talking to people I really care about. There have been so many moments throughout the day where I'm like, oh, I really wish I could tell this person about what just happened, because it feels so good, but I know that it'll be even more special telling them tomorrow. Number two, I really missed my music in the car. I was driving a lot today and I just had to listen to the radio, and like, I like pop music, but not necessarily pop music on the radio. And number three, I really wanted to video edit today because I took so much video, both for this vlog and for the full video of what I shot this morning on my large format camera, and that won't be up until a few more weeks. But those three things are the big ones, which is interesting. I don't miss social media. Like, connecting with friends is different than social media. I don't miss having access to like eBay and Chrome on my phone. It's just people, my music, and video editing. How interesting is that? I'm not using an actual light box. I'm using a therapy light. That's why I'm wearing sunglasses, because this is seriously bright, like probably dangerous to look at without sunglasses on. By the way, my photos turned out very nice. Okay, I'll keep my reflection on the day so brief because you saw how much I enjoyed the day, and also the day after the 24 hours, and in my case 36 hours of no phone / no internet. That day in Catherine Price's book, How to Break Up With Your Phone, is supposed to be a full day of reflection. And it's not that I spend the whole day reflecting, it's just that that's the day's task. Tomorrow's vlog will be a big reflection on how these 36 hours have gone. Long story short, this was one of the best days I've ever had in my life. No exaggeration. Like, I just love that I was able to get up so early and do a million different things, all of which I love doing. I love that I was able to just be present and to not have to worry about what was on my phone. I didn't have to worry about entering that like virtual reality that is the phone / internet. And I don't think I remember the last time that I ever went this long without my phone or internet. And this was so good. I think I will make this a regular part of my weeks, whether it's every week or once a month or something like that, just because it was so refreshing and so it just felt like a reset of my whole mind and the way I look at the world and the way I look at my days. I know that sounds crazy and kind of cheesy, but seriously, this was a transformative day, and I can't wait to wake up tomorrow and tackle a lot of the things that I wanted to do today and couldn't because I needed the internet for it. And I can't wait to tell so many of my good friends about it. But if you're thinking about taking 24 to 36 hours away from your phone and internet and basically any screens, I cannot recommend it enough.